What's going on, everybody? Zach Palmer with Fitness Gear and Training and 30-Minute Lift, coming back to you with your next weekly update. So please be sure to be checking, watching, and reading these emails, watching the videos, because we have a lot of updates that are going to be coming out regarding reopening. There are a lot of new procedures that the government's requiring of us. So here's a quick list of some of the stuff to expect, and also one important change. I know I've already called many of you and talked about some of the new things that we're doing with Restructure 30-Minute Lift, some of which I even had conversations with you guys this morning. Unfortunately, we're making one more change, but we're actually excited about it. It was a little clerical challenge that we ran into when it came to structuring the 30-Minute Lift program. We think this is going to provide a nicer balance between the old and the new. So what we had talked about doing is writing custom workouts for each of you guys, and you have to register for a pod at a specific time. We thought that was going to become a scheduling nightmare for everybody, and we just wanted to avoid the potential for people to get stuck on the idea they had to be a specific one or any of this or that. So what we're going to do instead is have somewhere around 8 to 12 individual pods like we had before, and then we're going to have custom workouts at every one of those pods. So it'll make it a much more congruent balance and restructuring compared to the old 30-Minute Lift program with the new that we had proposed. Now you'll have 8 to 12 different pods with its own unique set of exercises and workouts that you can come in. And then we'll encourage you to hit each one of those pods at least once and then repeat some of them. So hopefully that makes sense. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. But it's awesome because it's going to provide you a whole bunch of variety. Instead of having the static workouts with the old 30-Minute Lift program on one end, or instead of having custom workouts where there's only 2, 3, or 4, or 5, now you're going to have around 8 to 12. So it's a really nice balance and everything will be there. Here's some of the things you guys need to know. We have a waiver that we have to have you guys acknowledge and sign. So we're going to be sending that out shortly. It just talks about all the cleaning procedures and stuff that we're going to have posted all over the facility. Employees are going to be required to wear a mask for their protection all day long, all day strong. You guys are not going to have to wear masks all the time, but we are going to request and require that you wear masks when you are walking into the facility, when you are exiting the facility, and anywhere in between, other than when you're working out. When you're on the cardiovascular equipment, we're going to have shields that I'm building around the cardio equipment, so you don't have to wear them then. And then when you're in your training pod or zone, you won't have to wear that because you'll have about a 9-foot buffer around you, roughly. So that's the good news. No mask required when you guys are working out. One thing I would do to emphasize that clients 65 and over or that are immunocompromised are not allowed to return yet for the phase 2 restrictions of phase 2 reopening. So 65 and over, immunocompromised, cannot return yet, unfortunately. Showers are also not going to be available yet as a part of phase 2. It's something that we really wanted to be able to offer, but unfortunately they aren't going to allow it. I'm going to check with the health department. Don't cross your fingers, but I'm going to check with the health department due to the unique nature of our showers because they're each their own room. So I don't know if they'll give us any leeway there or not. That's a lot of the big stuff right now. One of the last things is going to be a safety training that's technically required before every single session. What we're going to do is create that in the form of a video that will be linked into every one of your reservations, and that we will ask that you watch that before every one of those. Otherwise, we have the single waiver, and we'll have stuff posted all over the facility. We just can't wait to see you guys back. This is getting interesting, but we're getting closer, so that's the good news. I'm Zach Palmer with Fitness Gear and Training and 30-Minute Lift. Thank you for watching. Thank you guys for adapting and allowing us to shift and adapt. I know it's chaotic. If it feels that way to you, I'm sure you can really empathize with where we are currently. It's all over the place, but we're going to make lemonade out of lemons. This will be fun. It's going to be a new experience, but it's going to be an outstanding experience. We can't wait to see you guys back. Have a fantastic day.